I I just say we take this for a moment of silence, and this is about group economic tonight, group investment, and so and shout out to YouTube, shout out to Mel. I'm gonna shout out Mel first tonight. Shout out to Mel, and shout out to Kurt, shout out to Big Bro
Shout out to Wally.
in Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, and I'm gonna shout out to the boatman. Shout out Wally. I'm gonna shout out boatman.
Excellent. Yeah, and if if there's any audio problems, please tell us in the chat because I just got things set up kind of weird here tonight.
Yeah, I think I can hear you pretty good.
Oh,
Can
you're
you? Yeah, you could.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
this you might in the beginning.
yeah,
Better
you
when you can hear
don't.
yourself talk. It's
Yeah,
like
you
a
don't
mental
want to
thing in
pull
the
on it.
beginning. And can you hear him? Is he?
Yeah, we got somebody on the
Is his
chat.
audio on? There you go.
Check one. Okay, yeah, now I'm here. Now, loud and clear. Oh yeah, I'm excited to be here tonight. This is a long time coming. I appreciate
We
FingerFinger.
doing great.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Shout out to AMG Dre. And
Yes,
we're doing great. So
Dr. Dre. I'll say Dr. Dre.
yeah.
Y'all got any sponsors for the videos?
No, we would love some though. Do you
Yeah,
know
sponsors.
anybody?
Hey,
Well, yes, we're sponsored by Patreon.
I was sponsored by FingerFinger.
Yeah, anybody wants the best way to support the podcast is to join the Patreon, which is linked down below.
Send
And,
them
What's up,
donations.
my brother? What's
yeah,
going on?
and Luther Vandross is in the house.
Listen, send them donations. We
You know,
need them.
It's big shout out to Luther, to Venjard, because that's our people.
Oh, I always forget that Luther is Wale.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I don't like calling him Wale. I like
the
calling him
boatman.
Yeah, I love the boatman.
Yeah, no, I like that too.
I love
Well,
the
that's
boatman.
what gave him the legendary status.
Yeah,
you know.
because we could make him famous just by calling him the boatman.
Yeah. And I want to do that sometime. I want to do the Wally adventure. Like,
I mean, it's serious, and to me, it's like it's real expensive to like travel the world in a boat.
Yeah.
And
my phone is messing up. Are you talking about like my right now? Or are you talking about? Are you messaging me? I haven't gotten any messages from you recently. So if you tried to message me, yes, it's totally messed up because I've gotten nothing.
Not even just traveling around the world in a boat. Just traveling around the world in general gets pretty expensive. I mean, if you don't have a house in the place you're going to, you're gonna have to pay for hotels.
It's not
pay
that.
for
You
tax.
just take a longer time
Yeah.
on the boat. That means you spend a lot
You
of
spend a lot
time
of
to
time.
go wherever you going.
Yeah, a lot of resources.
Yeah, you learn a lot.
You ever been on a cruise?
I've been on a big boat, but I never been
Never
on a
been on a
cruise.
cruise.
Like
What about
I've
you,
been on a
man?
cruise. It was actually pretty fun. It was, yeah.
You took a. Where'd you depart from?
I departed from Miami.
Okay.
And I did Central America. Went to Guatemala, Belize,
Uh.
and we got off the boat. I got off the boat in Belize and got off the boat in Guatemala.
They say if you have your passport, you're able to get off the boat and enjoy the island. But if you don't have a passport, they keep you
I mean,
closed up on the boat.
Yeah. Yes, I had a passport.
Can
I
you-
have a passport.
Can
Yeah.
you get on the boat without no passport?
Nah.
I don't
Oh,
think
that's a
you.
good
Well,
question.
you might be able to get on.
You know
just
what they
can't
said?
leave.
They said you have to. The person who invites you on the boat, you gotta. They have to give you they have to give the boat like a 4 or 5 day notice that they're gonna allow somebody to come on the boat.
Well, they got the boat. I think got mad at Wally for something along that they didn't like the fact that he did it the way he did it.
Bringing people on.
I think him leaving.
Oh yeah, he left and missed. He left and missed the boat. Went all the way to Punta Cana, missed the boat in Punta Cana. No, he got off the boat. So what happened is he went all the way to Santo Domingo to get on a new boat, and he got on the boat. The boat came back over here, and he got off the boat again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got off the boat, bro. Like no crap.
I want to do the reverse. I want to leave Miami and I want to get off in Cap Haitian.
In Cap Haitian. You ever been to Haiti?
Yes.
How many times you been to Haiti?
Twice.
Okay, this now.
Well,
now this
3
a good-
times technically, but really 2 times. For
Okay,
real.
now this is a good conversation. I was just in Haiti like 2 months ago.
Okay.
Just about 2 months
Where
ago.
were you?
In Port-au-Prince.
Okay. I've never been to Port-au-Prince.
So the capital of Haiti is Port-au-Prince. When I was in Haiti, they had shut the airport down. There was the Port-au-Prince airport was shut down completely.
So how did you get there?
I took a bus from Guanamet, which
Okay.
is the border town of Dajabon.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, so I crossed the border and I took a bus from an 8-hour bus from Guanamet all the way into the capital of Haiti.
When were you there?
Maybe like 2 months ago. You remember when they had broke into the prison?
Yes.
And let all of the people.
Mhm.
Well, they say some were innocent. Some
Yeah.
Yeah, they done let a bunch of people free. I was in Haiti at that moment when they
Okay.
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, when they shut down the prison.
I'm glad you're talking about Haiti. So, first of all,
I'm here. Yeah.
Where you from?
Me.
Yeah.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
What's the
Got
code?
you.
I want to hear you well. Okay.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I didn't live in Brooklyn for a long time though. As soon as I was born, we was moving upstate New York, which is like 2-3 hours north from the city. You know,
Okay.
Albany,
Yeah,
New York.
I know Horseheads.
Horseheads. You know, Saratoga, New York.
Yeah, I mean, I've never
Saratoga
been there, but I
racetrack.
know. Yes.
Yeah. Very popular racetrack
okay.
upstate New York.
So
That's where
how
I'm
long
from.
it been since you been traveling over here?
So it probably started maybe like 4 years ago. I started learning Spanish.
Okay.
Because you know Spanish is the second biggest language in my country in the United States.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think it's the second biggest
language in
around
almost in the world. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? If you're not speaking English, but you know what's crazy? We all three
Try
different.
not to pull back because if
Okay.
you do, it
Got
messed
you.
up the whole everything.
No, let me stay on track. It was like 4 years ago I started learning Spanish because there's certain places you go into the United States, New York, Miami. You go to these places. If you don't speak Spanish, we could curse on here.
I mean, we try not to because they'll demonetize us.
If
Keep it not anything hard.
If you don't speak Spanish, you're screwed,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Like,
So your parents, I mean, you from New York.
oh,
You
everybody black.
You American,
Yeah,
right?
Black American, straight
Your
up through and
parents
through. You
American
can hear
and
it
all
in the way
that,
I
right?
talk. We black.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I remember you like 3 years ago when you first
When I first got here.
I think you was living in Santiago with one of your other boys from New York. Is that
another
right?
American.
Yeah. So what made you to go to Haiti in the first place?
Man, I'm gonna say what made me come to DR, and it was this man.
Yeah, okay.
It was this man.
All right.
Oh,
Like,
thank you.
I'm not, man. This man's a legend. Like I could take a little, just giving him his flowers right here, right now. This man is a legend.
Well,
Honestly,
thank you, bro. Appreciate
I was
you.
telling him, I watched probably 50 or 60 of his videos before I even got to DR.
Mhm.
He made DR the tourist attraction for me because it's just, you made it feel like home, bro. You like, yeah, y'all my brothers, especially to the black culture, the Black American culture. You like, yo, y'all my brothers, come through. And it's kind of intimidating to some people, Americans, to come here because we don't speak the language. So when you got somebody who's speaking English, who's gonna show you around, who's gonna give you a nice experience, it makes it so much more easier to come here. So I came here like, what was this, like 2-3 years ago, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I came here like 2-3 years ago. I had learned Spanish. It allowed me to come here. And then I met a little Haitian girl while I was here, and we went back to her country, and she showed me around.
Well,
she from Port-au-Prince?
Yeah, she was from Port-au-Prince. Yeah,
So-
Cazo.
Kazo, I know exactly what that is. And that's where they say that everything was supposed to be bad.
Man, that's
like,
bro. I'm telling you,
real bad.
Yeah, so tell us what it was like.
So, did you have any problem while you was in Haiti? Because what the screen media is telling people, which I know is bad in Port-au-Prince.
Yeah.
I mean, you might not witnesses, like you might have seen stuff, but how does you get treated when you was there?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the God honest truth. I had a good situation where the people that I was staying with, they really loved me. You know what I'm saying? Like they really took care of me. Before it started to get real bad, they would walk around with me. I'd go to the corner store or I'd go to the market. So like the local people started to get familiar with me being there.
Sell your face.
I was building a house. I was buying materials. They send in block. So everybody's starting to get used to me. So it made it a lot easier. I wouldn't have advised it to any other person if you just going out there by yourself for vacation. But because I was out there with a family who's known out there, it made it a lot easier. But anywhere, man, people live, people survive. You know, like the country it's not the greatest right now. The economy is real bad, but people survive.
Yeah,
You know,
life goes on.
they wake up every morning, they got food on their plate, they thank the Lord. That's just how it is. And when I was out there, I realized that. I realized we take a lot of things for granted in the States, that little things.
Yeah.
Hot water,
I'm glad you're talking about
air
this.
conditioning,
Yeah,
running water.
being
in
able
your
to
house.
go to the bank and not take an hour and a half.
Listen,
That's actually a short line sometimes.
man, you go on the Western Union and there's 50, 60 different people in there at one time. So it's like, I think it made me so much of a stronger person being in Haiti during the turmoil,
Mm-hmm.
because it was like, I gotta fend, I gotta live, I gotta survive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful for the experience, and I'm gonna go back.
You speak Creole.
M'ka parler créole avec mon cher.
Remember last? I mean, I think our last podcast.
Yeah.
I was talking about him.
Oh yeah. Oh, you were the one.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But-
some people are good. It's called a polyglot when you're good at
A
learning
polyglot,
languages.
and I'm gonna be honest. I learned Haitian Creole through Spanish. Like when I would use Google Translate
Uh-huh.
to learn Haitian Creole, I wouldn't plug in English.
Oh, you go
So-
from Creole, Spanish
For
to Creole.
instance, if I wanted to learn how to say "Cómo estás,"
Uh-huh.
which is how you were doing in Creole, I would plug in "Cómo estás." I wouldn't plug in "How are you doing."
Okay. Yeah.
So
Okay.
it helps. I'm kind of not even using English at all,
Yeah.
and it's helping me learn a lot faster.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
That is
Which one you
Yeah.
speak better, Creole or Spanish?
I'm gonna be honest. Spanish got a lot of conjugations in it. For instance, if I was gonna say present, past, the words changes.
Yes.
Cambiar, cambié, cambiara. The words changes depending on the
Yeah.
present of the word. In Creole, they don't have that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you an example. In Spanish, you're El
Okay.
because you're an hombre, you're a man.
Yes. Yeah.
El.
Yeah.
And in Spanish, if you're a female, ella, ellos.
Yeah,
In Creole, everybody Lee.
yeah.
Lee
Okay.
Bagan, Lee. It don't matter who you is,
Yeah,
female.
like-
So there's no changing
Yeah.
of this. There's so much more you don't have to think about. You're
Lika-
able to speak a lot more
Lika
freely.
Lee, Lika ooh.
Yeah.
Lee, ooh.
Lee, ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
And shout out Hella Bresh, by the way.
Hello,
Get that in
Bush
there.
was good.
You could be talking about anybody and you're saying Lee. So like the conjugations, it's a lot more easy. I feel comfortable speaking Creole because I make less mistakes, because I don't have to worry about all of those different conjugations.
But what do you like about this country?
This
Because-
one,
because
or
hold on, because I know you so young. If you don't mind me asking, how old are
I'm 26, by the way, December 29th,
Okay. Yeah, young
1997.
you?
buck.
26.
Yeah,
So
1997.
you could have been in the United States
Doing what? Cutting up
I mean, doing a
in
lot.
jail or in
No,
prison?
No. But listen, doing a lot more stuff. Even you could have been doing positive.
Yeah,
It ain't have to be negative.
yeah.
And what now? To me, you doing positive because you learning a lot more. I remember earlier today I was having a conversation with you. You said you know how to cook out of chocolate.
What they call it? What we call it? Charcoal.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
They call it
charcoal,
charbon.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Charbon.
why Asian food's better because they cook on charcoal.
Yeah.
So they cook with charcoal. This man's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, it's
you
true.
even
the
told
truth.
me, well, stuff that you never used to do. That's why
Stuff I didn't even think
like-
about doing. Washing my
It's-
hands on
it's good-
clothes.
it's good
We would
to-
go to a laundromat.
it's good to have you. It's good to have you here as a young man. And you know why I say that, Cap?
Yeah.
I say that because last week on our last podcast, we was talking about the comfortable life, the luxury life of the American.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And if anything
Mhm.
will ever happen,
If anything bad ever happened in America,
bad ever happen,
a lot of people would die
American
just because they don't have survival
they-
instincts.
they don't have survival
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah,
And this guy, he done learn how to wash clothes
on hand.
on
I'm
hands.
talking about. I basically know how to depurify water now.
Yeah.
Water
You know what I'm saying?
and all
Yeah,
that
you got
stuff.
to.
So it's like I said, to me, it's a bigger of a reason you at your age traveling all over this island where you leave all this luxury stuff in America
Because I could always go back and return. Like right now, I could book a ticket. Thank the Lord. You know, I got the funds to book a ticket and go back home and sit under the AC.
Yeah.
But here, you learn how to live without those things, and it make you more grateful for them when you return back home. You actually look at those people back home like they're crazy. Like, well,
you actually seeing that the stuff that you guys are throwing away on the garbage are
people
being
here,
used.
they'll reuse it.
Yeah.
Are being used
They'll break it down and make it to something else. Take the parts out of it, and there's no throwing stuff away here.
Yeah, when I get back to the United States, within a couple of days, I'm like, I got to get back.
Yeah,
it's like
y'all making me sick. I'm not a part of you guys anymore. Almost.
Yeah, I do like the food though.
At what year did you?
I've been here 2 years.
Have you been thinking about some long-term investment since you've been on this island and you know a lot? Not because you don't come here as a tourist. No. You basically live here. You basically trying to make something out of nothing.
I do like
I
do like a 3 months on, 3 months off.
Yeah.
I'll buy products in the States that's for the low. And then I'll come out here and sell them when the product's gone. I'll go back home and buy more products.
Yeah.
So I'm never here for a long, long period of time. But me knowing the whole island, because it's not just the Dominican Republic or it's not just Haiti, it's Hispaniola.
Yeah.
It's the whole island. At one point, they were owned by. At one point, it was controlled by Haiti.
Yes.
The whole island.
It was all Haiti.
It was controlled by the Spanish at one point. The whole island. The Britons were here at one point. French was here at one point.
Everybody was here.
Everybody had a piece of this island. So listen,
was here.
Everybody had a piece of this island. They call, you know what they called this piece of tierra?
Well, the pearl of the Caribbean.
The pearl of the Antilles, and then on top of that, they called it the Garden of Eden.
Oh, okay.
This was the Garden of Eden.
Yeah, we've talked about this. That this might be the beginning of it all, or the end of it all.
Listen, this is where Columbus came first.
Yeah.
They said French, the Haitian colony. French, they were giving sugar to all them European countries, tobacco, everything they needed was coming from France's little piece of land.
When Columbus came here, it was already people here.
Yeah, those Tainos.
When he land on that Molson Cola port, with this so-called entrance of Haiti, and it was already people there. As a matter of fact, he has people to receive them and talk to. And
there was thriving civilizations.
Yeah, so
they just got tricked into giving their land up. They got tricked. They thought that these, I just want to be
first
frank.
off, you can be frank here, but also I'm going to say something. But go ahead.
They thought that these Caucasian men with large weapons, with large boats, were resemblance of gods.
Yeah.
They accepted them. Come in my home. Come stay with my family. They accepted them while, those colonizers had a dark plan.
I'm going to add an addendum to that Christopher Columbus is not a white man.
Spanish.
Jewish.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. In 1492, Spain kicked out all the Jews.
And
you can look this up. There's many articles written about it. Anyways, they kicked out all of the Jews out of Spain in 1492, and a lot of them thought of things to do to go different places. But there is a fairly well accepted theory that Christopher Columbus was Jewish. They had a name for him, conversos or something. They said
that he went to Portugal asking the Portuguese king for money to do his voyage.
Yes,
but the Portuguese king wouldn't give it to him.
Yeah.
So years later, the Spanish they gave up.
And I think she actually hawked her jewels to pay for it.
Yeah, did that.
But anyways, that's just a minor.
That's after
minor correction I want to put out there.
That's after the Spanish seen that Brazilian.
And shout out to 215.
215. Shout out 215. Shout out everybody who's sending messages to the chat. We love y'all.
Yeah, shout out to everybody.
Yeah. Share, comment, hit that Patreon. Yes.
Yeah, and subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Please do.
A lot of people sometimes don't
see
know
us.
we're here.
Yeah, see us. We are here. You see, we here in the Dominican Republic. I got a Haitian, 2 Americans, and we're here in the Dominican Republic. Come see us. Come get with us. Yes.
So how long you been this time?
I got here like 4 days ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Did
Yeah.
you fly into Santiago
Yeah,
or Port-au-Prince?
I flew
I mean,
into Santo Domingo because it was the cheapest with
Oh, okay.
Frontier.
How did you? What did you take? Caribe tours here or Metro?
Oh, what you know about Caribbean tours?
I mean, I've been here
All
for a
right,
while.
so I know this is off topic, but I don't want to forget it, so let me
Yeah.
bring it up. When I was going in and out of Haiti, the airports were shut down. So like my options to get into Haiti were very limited.
Mhm.
I had to take a bus from New York because I was in New York.
Yeah.
I had to take a bus from New York to Miami
Miami.
to catch a Haitian company, which is Sunrise Airlines.
Yeah, I've been on Sunrise.
They were the only
Yes.
people doing the flight from Haiti to New York because they were doing
Yeah.
they're in the Biden program.
Yeah, I liked it actually.
Yo, they gave me a sandwich.
It was nice.
Bro, it was nice.
Yeah.
Tell me how I
Nice
was.
plane.
Tell me how I was the only person on the plane.
You were the only
I
person
was
on the plane.
Only
Oh, okay.
person on the plane.
I was. There was.
And they fly you to
And
Haiti.
they flew me to Haiti because they had to go pick up more people.
Yeah.
Well, you
the
took. Well,
Biden
you took
program
a Sunrise
Okay.
flight from New York to Haiti.
from Miami.
Oh man, yeah, that's
to
what I
Haiti.
did.
Yeah,
I was in
yeah,
Miami
yeah.
to Haiti.
Yeah.
But there was about 20 people.
There
But
was
it was a
20
plane
people?
for like 100.
Yeah,
so it was
yeah.
pretty empty.
See, I didn't take the morning one. I
Uh-huh.
got caught on the second flight
Okay.
going home.
Yeah, I was
So
in the
it was
morning.
literally
I was.
just me.
I've taken that flight a couple of
Yeah.
times.
I like Sunrise Airlines.
you
They're
actually-
sweet, bro.
You actually
Yeah.
fly into Port-au-Prince?
I flew into Cap Haitian that
To
time
Cap Haitian. Okay.
because Port-au-Prince was shut down at the moment.
Yeah, the airport was shut down.
I flew into Cap Haitian. Listen, the thing about Haiti, when you get into Port-au-Prince, like when you get into the little cities, there's nothing going on. There's no violence. There's nothing going on. It's the route because the gangsters they shut down the route and they charge every car, every commercial vehicle
Yeah.
that come in. They'll stop
Like
you
tax him or something.
and tax you to come in. But once you're in, man, you can live your life, bro.
Well, it's all propaganda.
It's
That's what-
propaganda.
It's all propaganda. That's what the media said.
That's what they want us to
That's-
believe about Haiti.
That's
Well, it
how.
sells.
This is how they're gonna keep you away, and this is how they make
From
their-
the gold mine. But at
Yeah,
the same time,
and this
they
is how
send
they
in
make their profit.
at the
you
same
know what
time,
I mean?
America's entering Haiti right now. They just gave Kenya $3 billion to send forces there.
Yeah,
They're-
it's a common tactic. We talk about William Ruto all the time.
Listen, they're about to have an occupation of Haiti.
Listen, we're not. I'm gonna tell you something right now.
So why they don't want me to go to Haiti, but at the same time they're going there.
Hold
Well,
on,
they
hold
want to make money.
They-
They don't
hold
want
on.
you to make
They
money.
don't want to make. They don't want me to make. any
I
money.
want to say something right quick. Kenya can't even take care of itself.
Look at them.
While they sending troops to Haiti, they burning down Kenya. 20 people had got killed in one day.
But you got to think it's all,
Asking that same president that's sending troops to Haiti to leave. They can't even protect themselves. So it's so crazy.
but we can't
it's-
chastise our brothers because
but-
it's all
hold on.
it's all a
What-
breakdown from
it's-
colonism
It's
and
not.
colonialism.
Well, it's not about. It's not about they sending the Kenyan troops to Haiti to make peace. It's about the wealthy Haitians that left Haiti
yeah,
that basically right now feel like their business and their investment are threatened, that they're not going to be able to
They're not
come
gonna
back
come
the
back,
way it
get it.
is.
Yeah.
So they putting billions of dollars out there. You understand what I'm saying? To send them troops into Haiti, but has no Haitian accepted no troops in Haiti. So
No,
let me tell you what's going to happen.
the gangsters don't even want them there.
Listen, the Kenyan, it's not against us. The Haitians don't want
The
no
people.
troops.
Because the
in
last
Haiti.
time,
The Haitians literally don't want the United States
no,
and Haiti.
because the last
Why
time
they-
the United States was in Haiti,
They
it
molested
was a mess.
everybody.
They was molested and left babies there.
Yeah, took baby.
Yeah, so they basically enforcing the government in Haiti right now. They put a prime minister that no Haitian can even
A
talk
puppet,
about
a
him.
puppet prime minister. They
Yeah.
don't even know this guy.
They don't even know this
They was
guy.
better with Ariel.
The Haitians
Better
like,
off with Ariel.
okay, it seemed like we have no choice with the United States. The United States make decisions.
Yeah, they
in
make the
Haiti.
decisions.
And if
Yeah.
you don't accept it, they just kill you.
The war.
They just assassinate you.
Yep.
And
They'll drop an atomic
the
bomb.
gangsters that's on the street, paid by the United States,
Mhm.
owned by the United States.
And where are all of these
So-
American-made guns that pop up in Haiti coming from? They're being shipped and they're being. It's a backdoor deal with an American politician. Like it's
that happens sometimes. That was happening with the guns out of California. It ended up being a state senator that was
selling guns to Haiti.
It wasn't Haiti. He was another country, but it's the same thing. The guy that was gun running was a senator. He was yeah. I'll send you the link or something.
So send guns to that poor company, to that poor country. Crash their economy. Send guns that way. Put out in the news that there's a whole bunch of horrible stuff that's going on there. So extranjeros or us won't come spend our tourist dollars. Well, it's like, of course, that country is gonna spiral in the turmoil.
My problem with the Western power is you bully country that's close to you, and you spending billions of dollars in country that's farther away from you.
While you got people in the States poor.
Hold on. Now, where America could stand, like, you could take all the countries in America. You could have taken Haiti's, the Dominican Republic. You could have taken Cuba, Bahamas. You could take all the countries in America, West America, South America. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Every country's in the continent. You know, could have been along with the American. You literally got country right here in the same continent running away from America to find country that's in Asia.
Look at Cuba. They've been allies with Russia. They've been allies with Russia ever since the.
Why? It's because the U.S. been a bully. Look, the U.S. have dropped more bombs in every country around the world. Man, the U.S. the only country that's doing that.
The U.S. got over 150 military bases in other countries around the world.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
The only country that has military bases like that. Imagine the Dominican Republic having soldiers with guns on our soil.
I'm sorry.
We would not accept it.
I'm sorry to say that, but I would say I'm not calling the U.S. military soft, but I'm calling the leaders that making decisions, because most of the time, the soldiers they're going out, they don't even know what they're going for. They just give them an order. So
they going for the dollar bill.
So, hold on, to give me emotion. They just take order, right? Mm-hmm. So most of the time, your son and your daughter is going to get harmed, to get body, not knowing for what reason. And the soft ass leader that's sitting on top, they're so soft. That's why they attack a small country like Africa. They rob Africa. They unarm Africa and rob everything they got. Unarm Haiti, took everything they got. Unarm like Cuba and trying to take everything they got. That's what they do. But guess what? They go North Korea right there, right now, telling y'all, hey, listen, man, I'm ready to do this. Y'all always talking crap. Why don't you say, okay, this slow rocket guy like Donald Trump said, I'm gonna just shut your mouth. Why don't they attack him? Why don't they send troops over there?
Because they're punching down. And shout out to Unc Rob.
Yeah, send troops over there, because he's literally threatening the world.
Yeah, he's literally threatening got the weapons to do it.
And you got Haiti.
Haiti ain't got nuclear weapons.
You got Haiti that stand alone, their first American friend in America.
Yeah,
fought the independent. They do everything.
Haiti is the reason why the Louisiana Purchase happened, where French had to sell all their land in the United States to America. Haiti is the one that backed that deal.
So that's showing
double the size of America.
To me, it's showing a sign of a witness, because you're nothing but a bully, and you only bully people that you think you can bully. You never attack somebody that could stand up to you.
Not fighting.
Why don't you stand up to Putin? Yeah. Putin is right there. Like, listen, you say you telling Ukraine to shoot inside of Russia. I'm putting troops right there.
Sending billions of dollars of aid to Ukraine.
I'm putting troops right there in Cuba. I'm sending troops right there. I'm sending my nuclear submarine into Cuba. I'm sending my warship into Cuba. But yet, y'all soft ass ain't saying nothing. But yeah, I'm going to pressure down on the Haitian. Send Kenya troops. We got 600 million. Go on, settle shit.
What kind of threat does Haiti?
What kind of threat
is Haiti to America?
The United States.
Well, I think Haiti is an existential threat to all countries, which we're going to. Fillmore pointed out in the chat, and we're going to agree. Let's also talk about France. That's it. That's what Haiti is a threat to the United States. It's a threat to France because it's a threat to the whole world order because you have the slaves throwing off their masters. And that's never happened before.
They call it the first slave revolution.
Yes, first at least in modern time.
But there was one in Mexico that happened prior.
I'm
to,
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to say that.
His name is Yanga.
Okay.
If you look up Yanga, it was the first, and he was an African who went to Mexico, and he had they actually gave him the Spanish gave him a little city because he was too hard to defeat.
Well, there's been also minor revolts too, like Armistad was essentially a slavery.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that for our fellow brother from Kenya. They going back home in body bags.
Man, them Haitians don't
play,
man.
You, they're going back home in body bags.
Well, I'm willing to give them at least a little bit of rope to just give them a chance.
Listen, hold on. But the thing is, it's not the time. It's not the time.
No, you gotta let that people.
You can't play with this year's. This year's ain't playing. This is not the year to be playing with.
Well, he's talking cosmically here.
Yeah, this is not the year to be playing with. This is not the time. This is not the time to mess with Haiti. Listen, the first to be last, the last should be first.
Yeah.
Remember that, man.
Yep.
Remember that, man.
No, I got all faith in Haiti.
Listen, man, history repeat itself, man. Listen, when them Haitians get mad,
revolution comes.
600 to 1,000 Kenyan that's in Haiti. Oh, each one of them got a gun. I don't know how many bullets they're gonna have, but they're gonna have to use them.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Why don't you think they sent a country because there's a bunch of countries in Africa that speak French? Senegal.
Oh, why they interesting? Why they?
Why wouldn't they speak?
Because
why wouldn't they send a country that kind of speaks the same language as Haiti?
They're not gonna go because most countries in Africa
they know better.
Listen, most countries in Africa do not accept it to send troops to Haiti.
No, because it's an occupation.
And we told them Kenyans before they even come to Haiti.
Like, don't do this.
If you do this, we're gonna look at it as a definition of war.
So
you step your foot in the first free black country in the world, raising your flag with your guns in your hands. I'm a Haitian. I'm ready to die over this.
Okay, we're back on.
Yeah.
And doing it promoted and doing it sponsored by a Western white country.
Yes, and I do want to give you the mic, but I want to say something that way you and Cap can intervene because I got stuff in my mind. I don't want to forget it. So all this is hurting us because this is my country we talking about right now, and I've been suffering since I was a kid. I suffered to this. I went to the Guantanamo Bay as a baby. I was running around Guantanamo Bay for 18 months due to the same thing that's going on in my country. Coup d'etat with President Aristide crushed the country up. Jean-Claude Duvalier was a baby. I'm seeing all this. People getting killed left and right. He has never stopped. The U.S. is right there. But they're funding Ukraine's billions of dollars, went through Iraq, killed millions of people, went to Afghanistan. Doing... Listen, man, people sick of this bullshit, okay? And now it's time for us to take our own our country destiny up in our own hands. We don't need the United States in our country. We don't need your help anymore. We don't need you to feed us. We're not asking for a handout. We don't want to beg because how can we beg you now when you ran in our country and took 129 tons of gold from us?
Exactly. And sent it to the
How
States.
can we beg you now when you robbing iridiums in our country and the tons worth $45 billion? We got enough to survive. We got oil, we got gold, we got everything. Just leave us the fuck alone because for the last 500 years, you've been in our face. We've been suffering. We're still in the slavery in Haiti, and people are in Haiti dying anger and thirst. The United States don't have the balls and the gut to go and attack North Korea, to go and attack China, to go and attack India, to go and attack Iran, to go and attack Russia. Country that could stand up and defend itself, and that it is a threat to the world, and they say that is a threat to the United States of America. Don't make no sense when you punishing black people in Jamaica, you punish black people in Africa, you punish black people everywhere around the world like we stupid. We not stupid, and it's time for us to fight. We're gonna die. Are we gonna die? We gonna die. But I'm sick and tired
Man, but
of seeing
listen,
Haitians are dying left and right, anger and thirst in Haiti.
why would
It is the truth.
why would you let up on your biggest
Man,
threat?
look.
Why would you let up on your biggest threat?
Yeah,
You know that people, those melanated people, are your biggest threat. Why would you let up on
we
them?
always stand
can't.
and fight along you, and we the biggest threat. You the
Always.
one you treat.
Every war
you
that
treated us
America
the
has,
worst.
every war that America had, we was on the front lines of it. When we went to Vietnam, they sent us.
Vietnam, World War
World
II,
War
the
One,
six
World War Two.
world
They said
bombers that
even the
was
Revolutionary War,
Haitians.
even the Revolutionary War, there was slaves, Black American slaves that were fighting on the side of America to help them be free from the Britain.
We just don't
How much do you guys
understand
owe us?
how come we be the underdog. Now, it's so worse on the Haitians. It's even worse in the DR. Look, I'm a business owner. I own a business for
Yeah, the
some
racism in
years.
the DR is crazy.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
I'm a business owner. I own a business for 5 years. I'm looking at a spot to talk about how deep the racism goes here.
Even here in the Dominican
How
Republic,
deep does it go?
where everybody's almost melanated.
You understand what I'm saying?
Well, Dominicans aren't black if you ask them.
No, they don't claim
Check
it.
this out. Check this out here. I went around and did all the research. Man, older guy named Kurt from St. Louis was here and the captain.
Yeah.
Listen to this. I did the research to find that number. I went around and researched the number in a spot that I've been sitting for 3 years. We drove all the way to Santiago, spoke to the guy. The guy came down and set up my business. And you know the guy literally refused trying to rent us the business because I'm Haitian.
Yeah. We're going to talk about that. I want to give Chance. Fillmore
Yeah.
has a different
Go ahead.
opinion.
Yeah,
Do you
he's
want to give a
talking.
link and have Fillmore come online?
Yeah.
I'll give you a link, Fillmore.
Yeah,
you want
give him a link.
to come in and state your opinion.
What's
We'll
up,
get you
Uncle
on.
Rob? What's up, Uncle Rob?
Uncle Rob, what's going on?
We
What's
appreciate
going
everybody
on?
who
We
tapped
love
in.
y'all. I love Black America.
Listen, I need you guys to send this to y'all families, send this to y'all friends. This is important information. If you have any interest about what's going on in Haiti, what's going on in the Dominican Republic, listen, this is the podcast for you.
Okay, Fillmore, well, we sent you a link. If you want to get online, you can state your opinion. Also, Fillmore wanted, he brought up about us calling us the Marcus Garvey podcast, which the second half of this show was totally about Marcus Garveyism, which are we going to talk about that right now? Waiting for him to get on?
We can talk about that.
Let's start off. Who is Marcus Garvey?
Well,
Who is Marcus Garvey?
we the reason why we call this the Marcus Garvey podcast.
That's a good question. That's what I wanted to ask you
First
guys.
of all, Marcus Garvey is Jamaican.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Started the
Jamaican-
White Star Line.
Jamaican American. Yep. Started the
Yeah.
White Star Line.
yeah, and
That's
a
that's
leader.
the first stock market. One of the first.
mhm.
Is that? Am I saying that correct?
Well, it's just a trading. I guess it's a
a little
you
stock
describe
market.
it as a conglomerate. I think
Okay,
nowadays.
he
okay.
is what
was
it would be
more
described
he
as.
was more on black group economic.
Yeah, that's why
yeah.
we call it the
And
Marcus
the
Garvey
whole
podcast.
time, and that's exactly the whole time, he was trying to connect Black America
with the
in
other
Africa
with the other blacks around the
on,
world.
on
Yeah.
trade with
Yeah.
other Black around the world.
Yeah.
So when you go into his history, that's why I like him so much, and I call it podcast.
He a New York boy.
Marcus Garvey.
He a
And
New
when
York
I
boy,
did,
too.
when I said we're gonna call it Marcus Garvey, and Captain, which is my partner, was like, "Hey, I like Marcus Garvey because I read about him."
Yeah.
And this is why we call our podcast Marcus Garvey, brother. Did you send him the link? Get him.
I sent him the link.
Yeah, get him.
I think he's a little upset. We get this sometimes. People think we bash America too much, which Finger and I,
No,
we love.
we not.
We love
Listen,
Americans.
okay. May I say something really fast?
Yeah.
There was a point in time where I really didn't like being American. When I learned the
Yeah.
history of the things that we've been through as as Black Americans in America. But now that I realize it, listen, with this passport that I got,
Yeah.
that is being American is one of the best things in the world. I could go to any country for 3 months without having to get a visa.
Mhm.
I can go for 3 months, and my money is stronger in all these
I think
countries that I want to go to.
I think it'd be better for me to respond to that.
I think it'd be better if I respond to it.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Go
So,
ahead.
Fillmore, first off, if you're new to the program,
God bless
we,
America.
We travel to Haiti all the time. We're in the process of moving our operation to Haiti. And we're going to be talking about the group economics in a little bit. But one of our main goals of this group economics and what we've been talking about for the past 3 months is we are creating a block company in Haiti. That is our next major project, which we've talked about some of our projects that we've worked on already. We already have the land there, a couple of things. Anyways, we're building in Haiti. We are moving our operation to Haiti.
Yes,
It
sir.
takes a while. You can't just do it because there are some logistical problems with doing it.
Yeah.
We've talked about that on the program after we go, but
It's
it's
like-
happening.
It's
It
like,
just-
it's like
and,
moving a
now,
tree. There's a
your
lot of
turn,
roots.
Finger.
And second,
and get online. Go on, send you the link.
I'm blessed due to the fact that I grew up in America. I'm blessed, and that's why most of the time I say Black America all the way up there, Black around the world. Don't take time. Don't waste your time. Don't take it for granted because it's real. Because if you ever been to different countries, even people that travel here in the Dominican Republic right now, as I'm speaking, if you go into real Dominican neighborhood, if you go into certain places they call bate,
Lo bate la
you
barrio.
understand
Los
real life.
cuadritos.
Now, I'm not here bashing America when I love America, when I grew up in America. I'm not bashing hardworking American people, but I am bashing the system.
That's just-
I am bashing the agenda they
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
Because the truth is, whether you agree or not, if you do history and you know anything about the United States, and now that we grow up, like when I was a kid, when the World Trade Center got blew up,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I thought he was right just to go in and stop smashing motherfuckers. But now, when you set back after many years and you started understanding more, and you like, well, what the hell are the United States is doing?
What progress has we
Ho-
made since
yeah,
the
hold on.
1970s?
What the hell are the United States is
Hello.
doing? Has the world
Opposite, we come
superpower
backwards.
when the world look up to the United States?
But what
But the-
progress
yeah.
have we made since the 1970s? We got the same railroads.
No, you could say
We
since
got the
73,
same
you
it
know
was
what?
airports.
You know
split.
what? You know
Which-
what? I'm not gonna talk
When
about
Nixon
that. 'Cause
took us off the gold standard in
you
71.
could be an American.
Yeah.
Look, you could be an American. I'm not ever gonna compare the United States with China. I'm not ever gonna compare the United States with Russia, with any other country, because I love the United States.
And they're different cultures. You
Listen,
can't really.
I,
Yeah.
listen,
Mhm.
I want to get my point
Got
across
you.
because my English is bad. Let me get my point across, okay?
Yeah.
I love America. If I never went it to the United States as a kid, I'll probably be one of the dumbass ever in the world.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because till this day, you got Haitian that's 50, 60 years old that probably have never seen even a fucking television in their life.
It's the
You
truth.
understand?
Mhm.
So this is the truth that young Black Americans should understand. Even young white American that's wasting their life in the United States. Because this isn't about white and black. This isn't about racism. This is about what the wrongdoing the United States has been doing to the world,
It's about the
and
right and
especially to
wrong.
Black people. Now, we're not bashing the United States. We bashing their ass for spending billions of dollars in Ukraine, supporting Israel, that's killing millions in fucking
Exactly.
Palestine,
Yeah.
while you got 500,000-600,000 Americans sleeping on the street,
Sleeping on the streets,
jobless in the
poverty.
United States, can't pay the house. And when you got earthquake and hurricane that done hit small country around the United States, they has no money to support these people, but they has money to send troops to protect businesses, to protect natural resources in our country while people are fucking dying, anger, and thirst. This is what it is.
Okay, I agree. I say we should now take this opportunity to talk about the Marcus Garvey investment group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Y'all,
So
y'all got my boy fired up.
yeah. So
What you do here, Fillmore?
well, Fillmore wants to put some of the. Well, we do. We put the blame on Haiti. Now, Finger probably doesn't put as much blame on the Haiti as I do, but you know. Oh, you can put blame on all sorts of people. Anybody can be blamed.
Anybody could be blamed.
So-
They're gonna kill you.
Yeah,
They're
and
gonna kill you.
it says it's not your money.
He
You
said,
need to realize
Before
that.
you can bash another government, try looking at in the mirror, brother. Haiti's government is the worst. Yeah, there's some corruption going on in Haiti, but it's a partnership. It's corruption between America, the big brother, and the little brother.
Of course.
Well, Haiti's
of
been
course.
turned into a fiefdom
Listen.
of criminals.
Haiti-
Exactly.
The leaders, the puppet, brother, listen, huh? It's the puppet. Even through slavery, it was always like that. It's always gonna be a brother there that's willing to take the money and betray
Yeah.
you.
It's
So
always a
I'm
big
not
brother and
saying
a little
I'm not
brother.
just bashing the U.S., but I'm also gonna tell you right now, living proof. Jovenel Moise stand up and say, "Look, the little bit that stays is for the people."
Yeah.
And he wanted to cut off a lot of contract. What happened to him? He
Yeah.
was assassinated.
Yeah.
He went to Russia and asked Russia for some help in China and Turkey. He came back. He was assassinated. Look, you got Haitian in the United States, Haitians all over the world, Haitian in the Dominican Republic, Haitian in
In
Haiti,
Canada.
asking for Guy Philip right now as a leader in
Right.
Haiti.
Yep,
What
exactly.
what's that the United States does?
They called him a criminal.
They called him
They
a criminal.
criminalized them.
While the Haitians said, we don't care.
They said that's our president. I was in Haiti. Listen, they were having
We don't care.
Yo, there
What
was
happened?
Guy Phillip. They want Guy Phillip. The pep screaming for Guy Phillip.
You
Well,
understand? They're gonna assassinate him, bro.
Yeah.
That's
It's-
what's
it's a
going
good
on.
That's
point.
America's
It's an
plan.
order.
yeah, it's a good point, Fillmore, that, talking about the blames of Haiti, you get a Trump-like figure in Jovenel.
Yeah.
I mean, he's Trump-like. He wanted the best.
Yeah.
He's a nationalist. He wanted the best for Haiti. And what do? They
They killed him.
killed
him.
him. They just straight up like gangster killed him with a
Okay,
bunch of
check this out,
communists.
right? Duvalier. I'm
Duvalier.
talking about the baby doc.
Baby doc.
Baby doc.
Yeah.
Knew that we had a lot of oil. He went to China. Went to bring China to Haiti. To start using this oil to get this oil off the ground
Mm-hmm.
to support Haiti. You know what happened to him? Got rid of him.
Yeah.
Got rid of him.
But that's America's tactic for
Yeah.
Aristide.
every adversary America has.
Aristide.
There's either a coup d'etat.
Well, I would go farther in America. I think America is part of it,
Of
but
course,
we're really
Haitian-
talking
a bunch of
about
Haitian leaders are
about
pieces of
the
crap,
system,
brother.
the
I'm not
Britain,
denying
they're
that.
Britons,
it's a giant, in my
They
opinion,
need
it's
to
a
get rid of
Zionist
them.
occupied
the
government
Zionists,
and
Yeah,
a
okay.
new world order.
Yeah.
Some of those interests overlap.
Hold
Uh-huh.
on. Hold on.
And,
Hold on.
yeah.
Hold on. I
The
want
great
emotion.
reset.
I want emotion
Yeah.
understanding.
Yes. there's
While we
emotion.
talking about Haiti, what's going on with J. Trump? What's going on with Donald Trump right now? So
We appeared today in public.
Donald Trump is a bad president. Donald Trump is one of the best presidents America ever seen.
How
bro.
dare you tell America on who or what they can spend their money?
Yeah, I
on?
think we can totally talk about
because
America and how they spend
because
money.
we're taxpayers.
Yeah.
Hey man,
You-
Every one of us
you
pay
don't-
taxes. in
You don't pay
America.
taxes, Fillmore. They don't take money out of your check every week. That money goes into the military and they do whatever they want with it.
Let's make it easy. Share the link with.
I shared them. Our links up top. Get
Come
online.
on,
We'd
man.
love to hear you.
Get on here, man. We
Get on
want to
here.
see you
Because
in
he
here.
chatting
Yeah,
up a
yeah.
storm.
Better.
He
It'd
chatting
be
up
better.
a storm.
It'd be good.
That'd
It'd be
be
good
better, man.
podcasting. Let's
Come on,
get you
man.
online.
Get
Let's
on here.
We
Well,
love getting
We
you.
love
But you
you.
scared?
We love you. We're not gonna get mad. It's just gonna be a clean
It's all love.
debate.
It's all love.
Yeah.
It's gonna
And-
be a clean debate. Just get on here with us.
Yeah.
Well,
And I say
'Cause
until he
you
gets.
got us on the chat, we end up being like this.
Yeah.
But if you hear,
No, but what you got to say, your points are interesting, so we'd like to have you on.
Yeah.
it's interesting.
We don't mind
It's
people
very
that
interesting.
disagree.
No,
We
not
like
at
'em.
all. That's
But I do think we should. We need to talk about what we
Garvey.
were going to talk about.
It's like
Finger.
Garvey.
Well, we were just talking about we're building projects, and I don't know how. Probably you need to talk at some point in time about the
Well,
plans we're working on now. How much do we want to discuss? None of it. Some of it. Do we want to?
yeah,
we
could talk about it.
You want me to talk about it? You talk about it.
I started, and then you can take
Okay,
over.
go ahead.
Well, first of all, a lot of people know me already that I own a business here. You come here, you own two properties.
Yeah.
You own a business. And right now I'm actually looking to expand my business to go bigger. But like I said, it's a lot of little cricket stuff going on, especially being black and being Haitians over here. It's very different.
Mhm.
And it's very difficult. So we don't know how that will go, but yeah, we're trying to do that. But our biggest project, my project is to build a community on this island. Okay? And we bought a lot of land on the beach. We already own 6 hectare cap.
It's
It's 6.5.
5 hectares, which is
Does that
no.
convert
Hold
to
on.
an
It's
acre?
2 hectares. It's 5 acres.
Okay.
Okay.
I think if I got that, we got 5 acres.
So we got 5 acres.
Somebody check that if you want
Actually,
to. Google check
it's going to be 10 acres.
hmm
So if we have 10 acres, yeah, we literally got something.
Yeah, Americans think in acres.
Yeah, right.
The British think
we got
in
10
hectares.
acres on the beach.
I guess Frenchies do.
We got 10 acres on the beach, And our biggest project right now is to set up a center block company in Haiti.
Oh, excellent. Fillmore,
Okay.
we're going to pause what we're talking about. And on that, we're going to continue talking about our project we're working on. We'll have you on next podcast because we would love to have you on. Anyways, keep talking about our project.
So yeah, and you could talk about the center block company.
Well,
we're trying to start in Haiti right now.
I figured we were it's in steps. You know, Finger started here with nothing. I came here I didn't own anything, and we've got plans and goals, and what we do is we just try to accomplish what we can accomplish. Mm-hmm. And our next step, at least for Finger, is we're getting his operation off the beach, and we want to get it into the center of Sosua City. We were ready to rock and roll, and our first location we missed by like 2 days. It got rented out. Then we had a line on a second location, and there's problems. And I may not discuss online exactly what the problems are, but anyways, it's not going the way we'd like. So we have a couple of things.
Are these problems concerning?
Yeah,
like you said, the racism here.
Like Cap said, we won't want to discuss that online.
Okay.
We'll just
until we know for sure, because it may still happen.
Yeah,
we don't want to make any bad blood.
Yeah, let's just hold that.
But we have to think of backup plans. So there's a couple of things we're thinking about, and these are just ideas that we're going to throw out there. And if people are listening tonight, we've been trying to do a lot of this through a mailing list, and what we've decided is it's going to be better if we do this with a WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
So we're creating a WhatsApp group tonight. We're going to share the number online. People can send messages, be added to this WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
This WhatsApp group is Group Economics. We're trying to get a group of like-minded people together and to better ourselves financially by working together. This is the Marcus Garvey to a T. Okay, we're doing what he preaches. Anyhow, one of the ideas, and I'm throwing it out there, if anybody is interested in buying investment property, we are totally interested in being a tenant. So it would be a real easy setup if you had some money that you wanted to buy a piece of property in Sosua.
Yes.
We would sign a lease tomorrow, and we can discuss the financials of it. But I mean, we're spending a lot of money per month, so it'd be a smart idea to come down here and buy an investment property and just sit on it. It's definitely a smart idea if you buy an investment property with a tenant ready to rock and roll and pay you rent. Go ahead.
And I also for sale my business as well, just because I'm on a new movement.
Yes.
And I'm basically right now, if I could sell, I would sell a whole business with everything, even with the workers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if anybody,
are you saying like sell the business or franchise it out?
No, I'm talking about selling the business I got on the beach, because I'm basically working on a new spot, and I don't want to end up running two businesses, because I don't think I will have time for it. The next spot I'll open it for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Especially if I could get that spot.
If it's there in the heart of the city.
I'm looking at right now. Yeah. So anybody that's interested, I'm up for sale. My number is like you said, we're
gonna put on. Can you bring up your WhatsApp, your little
we got a group
your little screen? What we're gonna do is I'm gonna we got to worry about our battery here. Okay, so we are. Find that.
Listen, that's a great offer. If Finger selling his business, because he's done all the work. He has
I got
so many
clients. I got the best spot.
Man, he got so many clients.
And
worldwide, internationally.
Also, somebody interested in buying my business, we could also talk about some other stuff, negotiating the name and everything, because FingerFinger gonna open a new spot. It's gonna be FingerFinger.
Okay.
To make it easy for you to work.
I'm going to type this in the chat, but also here I'm going to show it. This is we want anybody who's interested in joining the WhatsApp group, send a message here. We decided what the word is. We want people to send, so we know to join you the group. Just Marcus Garvey. What are we doing? What do they text you with?
Eric said, I made a great investment in Sosua 2021.
Eric,
what investment was that, Eric?
You got it. Oh, that's my number. It's my number. That's the group chat. Yeah, so y'all we can get on a group. We could talk about everything. Put it on the chat, Cap. Okay.
Yeah, Eric is my fellow Kentuckian. Which Eric, you should join this group chat. We're
Eric, join the
yeah. In
join the
fact,
group
you know
chat.
what? You
Everybody
might
join
be the
group
one who
chat.
wants to buy this property. We got a tenant lined up. You could buy a property on Pedro Clasante and immediately have a long-term renter.
Yeah.
And anyways, it's
And
a good
the,
idea.
And the value of
Yeah.
your property is going to go
Yeah.
up.
Oh yeah.
It's actually
Most
this could potentially be a great scenario for people, and that's
Yeah.
why we're making this group. We're making this group so like-minded people can come together, and we can.
Like I
Oh
said,
yeah, I know where Agua Dulce is. He said
Yeah,
I
I
bought
know
a
where it's
villa in
at.
Agua Dulce.
Yeah, and he got it in
Okay.
2021.
yeah, I was
Was
there.
it 2020?
It's a nice spot.
20,
It's a nice spot.
2001. Oh, 2021.
Yeah, that's
2001 would be even
It's a
better.
very nice spot, Eric.
Okay, yeah. So send a message. Tell us you want to be added to the WhatsApp group, and we'll
Hey.
start growing it.
We got the WhatsApp group. Let's go. Let's try it. Let's talk it out. Let's talk everything.
Okay, we got anything else to say?
Let's go get my dumb. What get my dumb?
What now?
What get my dumb? Not like
Oh,
I.
my
you
Creole
don't
is.
speak Creole.
I know. Manger.
He don't speak Creole, bro.
What's manger?
I eat.
Okay.
What's
Food.
I forgot. I eat.
Moi manger.
Muy manger.
Moi.
That's bigger. Moi
Yeah.
manger. That's
Uh-huh.
all I need to know. You can survive by just telling
Anybody
people.
that's
hungry.
interested.
Anybody that wants to learn Creole, that wants to learn Spanish, we also give courses. We also get independent classes.
You want to
Just
put? You
so
want
you
to share
know.
your WhatsApp on the screen, or you don't want to do that?
I'll see you guys my WhatsApp. Let me see.
Anybody that's interested on
It's
being on a beach, owning a business on a beach, hit me up. I'm selling you the business.
Oh yeah, pull it
Anybody.
out.
So
We'll
for
show it on the
sale.
screen, or
Finger
like you don't
fingers
want
up for
to.
sale.
Okay,
That's
okay.
what we should have called it podcast.
I'll,
Finger fingers up for
let me,
sale.
Yeah.
let me write it in the chat.
Well, we're going to start talking about this. We
Okay.
need for the next 5 podcasts, we need to talk about this and promote it because number one, we're trying to make something happen right now.
Yeah.
We are
Well-
very close to making
well,
big things happen.
I need the money to work with. So
Yeah,
that's why I want to buy.
L'argent. What's
Yeah, I
l'argent
need the
mean?
money to
Oh, I
work.
don't know.
L'argent.
I know on
Well, I'm
Swale.
just gonna go ahead and say
Money.
Good night.
L'argent.
Okay.
good night, love y'all, peace.
Passe bonne journée.
Y'all, good night, love y'all.
Allez.
See y'all soon.